Hello, welcome back everybody. It's the second half of tonight's game between the Gerland Dutchmen and the Shenendehoa Plainsmen here at Gerland High School. I'm Sean Cunningham. Dutchmen currently holding on to a 14-0 lead over the Plainsmen so far tonight. They've been led by two rushing touchdowns from that man right there, number 12, quarterback Logan Broomhall. Got a couple replays for you at the end of the first half, and we are getting set to begin the second half and the third quarter of tonight's game. The Dutchmen getting ready to enter the field here. The Plainsmen were on offense at the end of the second quarter, as Brody Vincenzi had a nice run to get a first down at the end of that quarter. We'll see what happens here at the beginning of the third quarter. So Shen is going to be punting the ball away. The Dutchmen won the coin toss at the start of the game, and they deferred to the second half to receive possession. So the Dutchmen will be getting the ball back to begin the third quarter. And Shen lines up. And here's the kick. It comes from Daniel Morris, and the catch is made by the Dutchman. It's number 23, Ty Santa Barbara. He's looking to elude a couple tackles, and he will find himself out of bounds near the 30-yard line. And we are officially underway here in the third quarter. And once again, the Dutchman offensive unit will go back to work here, as Santa Barbara makes a nice gain off the Plainsman punt. It's an 18-yard return as the official announcement comes from Mr. Snyder. So 11 seconds gone by. Broomhall on the offense, ready to get back to work here for the Dutchman. Broomhall with the handoff to number 11 for the Dutchman. That is Dylan Blanchard. Also made the 2 extra points for the Dutchman tonight. And he gets a gain of 2, making it 2nd and 8 for the Dutchman. So once again, 2nd and 8 for Yodelin. Broomhall gets the snap, eludes a man, goes across, and the pass is incomplete, as I believe Jackson Wicks was the one it was intended to. So it'll be 3rd and 8 for the Dutchman here after the incomplete pass by Broomhall. He made a nice move to try to elude the defense there, but found nobody on the pass. So they're going to try again here. McLean off to the side, as is Wicks. Wicks now running across. And now Broomhall trying to escape. He'll flip it off to Wicks. Wicks gets by, and he's down at the 35. And I believe he's a bit short. Gets 5 on the play. It's 4th and 2. So the Dutchman lining up to punt here. And it's taken here and punted up by McKissick. It'll be knocked down, and it will be immediately picked up by Kyle Acker, and he is not able to get anything on that. So the Dutchmen do a good job of preventing him from getting any more yards. So it'll be at the opposing 37-yard line after the punt by Mitch McKissick. As Acker found it, and he got tied up. and was unable to find any sort of traction on that one. So it'll be Vincenzi and the Plainsmen. Vincenzi with the quick flip off. And it's taken here near the sideline by number 33, Luke Plumidor. And it's right at the 50-yard line. Now and there will be a penalty called on the field as well. This will be against the Plainsmen. Didn't quite see the flag. So it's a 10-yard penalty. So it will be 1st and 20. Sorry about the technical difficulties so far tonight. And it's going to be forced back. I didn't quite see who got it for Shen, but the Dutchman defense once again doing a good job. It was only a small gain that time for Plumidor. As he rushed up the middle, he had to hold on to it with 3 or 4 Dutchman players on top of him. So a 2-yard gain there for Plumidor. It's 2nd and 18. And Plainsmen running back and forth. Dean Sokeris looking to catch up with them as it's handed off here. Terralonge gets through a couple at the 40, and he gets by it as he gets tackled down on the play by Elijah Molchan for the Dutchman. So it's going to be another first, or close to a first down maybe. So it'll be 3rd and 4, so very close. So it wasn't for the penalty, it probably would have been a first down, but Shen is now 4 away. So Vincenzi. And a breakthrough, and Shen able to get the first down. So it's Josiah Woodrow that time, able to break loose. And he gets the gain and the first down, and the Plainsmen will gain a new set of downs here with 8:10 to go. And now another break loose, and very quickly a short gain again for the Plainsmen as a sea of players down past the 45-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down for the Plainsmen here. Vincenzi once again got it to Woodrow. Woodrow able to get the gain of 4 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 6. Vincenzi with the handoff. Terralonge gets by a couple, still getting traction, and finally the whistle blows as he gets tied up along with Devin McClare. And it's another first down here for Shen. So Vincenzi, another handoff. This time it goes to Joyner, and he's able to break loose again. And yet another first down for the Plainsmen as they inch closer and closer to the end zone. Shen off to a very fast start so far in the second half. The Dutchman defense doing their best to keep up, but the Plainsmen are breaking loose on a lot of opportunities thus far. So once again, 1st and 10. Plainsmen buzzing. But this time they will not get a gain, as it is Joyner who is upended and forced back on the play. As McLean and McKissick on that one. Excuse me, that's Dylan Blanchard as well. Then eventually Devin McLean did jump in on the pile. And McKissick says, no, sir. But now we got an injured Dutchman on the field, and that is Devin's brother, Marcus McLean, as he gets helped back up to his feet. He's limping a bit, gingerly looks like, on the left leg. So McLean is going to walk off the field here. He's, like I said, limping a little bit as he leaves. So he'll go off. So Vincenzi to Terralongue. Finds an opening, going toward the end zone, and he is in for a Shen touchdown. Devontae Terralongue is able to get the Plainsmen on the board. It's their first touchdown of the game, and it's 14-6 in favor of the Dutchman, as he was able to find yet another opening, and he got through. And with exactly 6 minutes to play here in the third, Shen is on the board. There's a flip back. Terralongue stops up, found the opening, and the extra point is also good. And it's now 14-7. To take one last look at the replay here. Vincenzi with the flip back. There's Agoninu going for him, but it was just out of his reach, as well as Wicks, and he just found the openings. And it's Terralongue with the first Shen touchdown of the night. And now they'll go back on defense as they will punt it to the Dutchman. And the Shen crowd getting into it now, as it will be Daniel Morris punting away. And it's up into the air. It's going to be caught. And here's Life Nieves going to work here, and he lost the ball. And Nieves fumbled it. The Shen players come careening onto the field, and it looks like they've got the ball back. Life Nieves fumbles the ball away, and the Plainsmen, after just scoring a touchdown, are going to go back on offense. As it was Nieves going with the ball, and it was the effort of Nicholas McLetchie Goldman. Forced the ball away from Nieves, and all of a sudden, the Plainsmen are back out for another shot at the end zone. So here's Vincenzi handing it off, and going into the pile was, I believe, Woodrow. Yes, it was. And he's able to get a few yards on the play. It's a gain of 2 that time for Woodrow, so it's now 2nd and 8. 5:10 to go. Terralongue looking for another touchdown, but on this play at least he will not get it as he's knocked down by Casey Aganinu. So it's now 3rd down. So it's now 3rd and 5 here for Shen. And it's flipped back again this time. It was Joyner with the flip pass, but unable to get much on that, and once again, it's a 4th down. It's a gain of 2 that time for Trevon Joyner. And Shen, who has been going for 4th downs pretty much all game, would be their 4th time going for it on 4th down. And it looks like that's what they're going to do right here. But right before they do, it is a timeout called on the field by the Plainsmen, and with 3:47 to go here in the 3rd quarter, we will be right back with more action as Shen inching closer to the end zone after a Dutchman miscue. The Dutchman crowd getting pumped up here. Shen going for it here on 4th down. It's their 4th time tonight doing it. Vincenzi looking for the pass across and going in to the end zone for the touchdown. Once again, it's Devontae Terralongue, and Shen has 2 touchdowns so far in the 3rd quarter, and now they're only down by 1. So the move to go for it on 4th down is a successful one. And Terralongue gets his 2nd touchdown of the quarter, his 2nd touchdown of the game. And Shen will now look to tie here on the extra point attempt, but Vincenzi is out there. This could be potentially a fake. And a 5-yard penalty now taken by the Plainsmen, so they'll go back for the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Plainsmen have tied the game. So a very good start to the 3rd quarter here for Shen. Got the Terralongue touchdown, and then the fumble by Nieves eventually results in another touchdown. So now this time, the Dutchmen will hopefully go back on offense here as they look to get themselves back in this game. So it will be Morris again. And the punt is on the ground, and it's cleanly fielded. And it's taken here by Ty Santa Barbara, and this time he will go out of bounds with it, and this time the Dutchmen will be getting their turn on offense as their offensive unit will come back onto the field. So it was a line drive kick this time by Morris. And a good job to cleanly field it by Ty Santa Barbara. And he got as much yardage as he could. So now Broomhall and the offense going back to work here. Pass, and a nice catch. So that was Patrick Bruno on that one. As his shoulder pad came loose, and McKissick adjusts it for him. So it's a gain of 4 that time, as Bruno able to get the pass. And let's go back to action here. 2nd and 6. 3 minutes to go. And nothing much on that one, as Marcus McLean back in the game after suffering a bit of a leg injury earlier. There will be no gain that time, so it'll be 3rd and 6. Broomhall. And he's going to get sacked. And the Shen defense able to catch Logan Broomhall. He goes down. And the Plainsmen very quickly force the Dutchmen into a 3 and out. And the Dutchmen are going to get set to punt. So no momentum on that play. It was a loss of 6 that time for Broomhall. So the Dutchmen will get the punt here. And McKissick with a very high punt. Into the air it goes. The Dutchmen letting it roll, and it will stop at the 44-yard line. And so once again, Shen will send out their offense here as they look to continue their hot start here in the 3rd. Two very quick touchdowns to start the 3rd quarter for the Plainsmen, and their fans are really getting involved here. As Vincenzi gets the handoff, and quickly up the middle goes Josiah Woodrow. And he does a good job there, getting a few yards on the play. So it was a gain of 6 that time for Woodrow. It'll be 2nd and 4 on the play, and this time will be a throwback. And Joyner is going to get loose, and that will be a 1st down. As he gets helped up by his teammates, he will get the 1st down. It was just enough. He looks like he got taken down a bit by his own player on that one, did Joyner. Less than 40 seconds now. Vincenzi with the handoff to Joyner. And he is going to get taken down. 3 players with the effort there. McLean, his brother Devon, and Mitch McKissick on that tackle. So the McLean brothers and McKissick doing a good job to force Joyner back. And as well, Dylan Blanchard was involved there. Clock continuing to wind down, last few seconds. And the clock will simply run out. And that is going to do it for the third quarter of play. And Shen is back in it. We have ourselves a game here at Gerland High School. It's a 14-14 tie as we head to the fourth quarter of play, with one of these teams looking to pull away into the lead. And the fourth quarter is underway here as the Plainsmen looking to get something out of this play, as it was Plumidor who kept the ball after the handoff from Vincenzi. Not really getting much on that one at all. So now be 3rd and 11 on the play. Plainsmen really need this conversion here. And a whistle blows. Looks like there's a flag up. And it's on Shen. So it's a 5-yard penalty. It'll be 3rd and 16. So now it's very important for Shen that they get this conversion here, as they look to ride the momentum that they started in the third quarter of play. Vincenzi re-enters the huddle after going to the sideline. .10:38 and counting. Vincenzi will flip it back to Terralongue. He's looking for something. And he will be forced back by the Dutchman defense. Very nicely done there. Zachary Swint involved in that tackle. And it's a small gain of 6 for Terralongue. So it'll be 4th and 10 for the Plainsmen here. And it looks like Vincenzi's coming back out, so they're going to go for it again. And they are going to be taking the timeout. So 9:55 to go here in the fourth. And Shen is going for a gutsy decision here, going forward on a 4th and 10 near their end zone. So we got a shot at Pet Band playing here tonight. And we'll be right back with game action right after this. Stay tuned. a big play here for Shen. It's flipped back. Going for the trick play. Toss to the end zone. And it's broken up. No good. And the Dutchmen get a turnover on downs. Kyle Acker unable to get the catch deep in the end zone. It was a bit of a trick play there. As it was Tara Longe acting as the quarterback there, making the throw. And the pass got broken up. Could have definitely been a case for pass interference, but it was not called. As Broomhall fakes the handoff, he'll keep it. He'll get a short gain, I believe. It will be second down here for Gillen. They need to get some kind of traction going here. They've had a shaky start here in the second half. Allowing 2 Shen touchdowns. Looked like a gain of about 1 or 2 for Broomhall on that play. 9:10 to go here in the fourth quarter and counting. And Broomhall will throw up the middle. It's caught. Good catch there. And that is Ethan Curtis again. It's his 3rd big reception of the game. And it's an easy first down for Golan. It was right up the middle. And we're back to action here. It's another fake handoff. Wicks looking for something. He was going to be forced back, and now he is going to be taken down. It's at the 44, or 43 it looks like. Might be a bit of a loss on that play. So 2nd and 12 for the Dutchman. Broomhall keeps it, fires across. It's caught by Wicks. And this time he goes and gets a nice gain on the play as he ends up near the Shen sideline. And he gets to the 42-yard line. And it's 3rd and 2. It's 3rd and 1, rather. The announcement just made over the PA. So the Dutchmen just need a short gain here for a first down. So they're just going to look to advance it further. And Broomhall forces up the middle. Does he get it? No confirmation as of yet. And yes, it is a first down for Gilderland. We take a quick look at the previous passing play. This was the reception to Jackson Wicks right before the Dutchman converted for the first down. We're going to get back to action here. 1st and 10, Broomhall. Pass across, it's going to be incomplete. Nobody was there for that one. Wicks was going to the left, but that was way out of his reach. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Broomhall escapes some pressure. Trying to escape some more, and he's down at the 44. Excuse me, it's past the 40. That'll be the 37-yard line. So it's at the 37-yard line. Good job by Broomhall to escape the pressure. And it's a 3-yard gain for the Dutchman quarterback, and it'll be 3rd and 7. Broomhall looking. They'll make the catch. Going to the end zone. Curtis down the sideline, and he's out of bounds. What a big gain on the play for Ethan Curtis. And it's 1st and goal for the Dutchman, Ethan Curtis, who has come up big so often tonight. Gets another big reception. The Dutchmen are even closer to the end zone here. That was a wide open pass to Curtis. And only Terralonge was back to defend. He was able to get him out of bounds. But it doesn't change the fact that was a great reception there for Curtis. So here's Broomhall looking for his 3rd rushing touchdown. He's not going to get it yet, as he's stopped up a few yards short of the end zone. .606 to go here in the 4th. The Dutchman looking for the lead. Broomhall, end zone, it's incomplete. Looking for Curtis again, that time was Broomhall. And it's 3rd and goal. We take a look here at the replay. Broomhall trying to go up the middle. It fell out of the hands of Curtis. A good idea, though. Just wasn't the execution they were looking for. Broomhall, hands off. Wicks trying to get there. He cannot. And he stopped short again. No gain that time. It's 4th and goal. And the Dutchmen are coming off the field here. So it looks like the field goal unit is coming on. So it looks like the Dutchmen are going to go for a field goal attempt here. So Blanchard has been successful on both of his field goal attempts so far tonight. We'll go for it here. And it is good. And Dylan Blanchard converts on the field goal here. And the Dutchmen are back in the lead by 3. As a Shen player, you could see diving in front of the kick, trying to get to it. But he was unable to, and the Dutchmen are back in the lead. So the Dutchmen back on top now. Blanchard will do the punt. And it is up into the air. And right back with it for the Plainsmen is Kyle Acker. And he's getting a lot of traction right now. And the ball is loose. The ball came loose. And the Dutchmen have it again. The ball came loose. And it's recovered by McKissick. And he is jumping for joy on the field as the ball came loose out of Kyle Acker's hands. And the Dutchmen are back in business. So it was the efforts of Ty Santa Barbara who had that one come free. He bumped into Acker, and McKissick pounced on the free ball. And they called it back because of the penalty. So the Dutchmen will not get the ball back. But very quickly, they do pick up a sack. It was handed off to Terralonge. 4:50 to go here in the fourth. So after all that excitement for the Dutchmen, they're unable to get the ball back after the penalty was called. It wasn't technically a sack, but Terralonge was forced back on that play. And the clock continues to wind down. Vincenzi gets the high snap, and once again, Terralonge, he didn't go down. He manages to stay on his feet, but this time he will be wrapped up, and he'll be forced down again, this time by Wicks and Zachary Swint. And no traction once again. 3rd and 13. Time now below 4 minutes. Really antsy crowd right now. Vincenzi gets the ball. He has open space. Flings it downfield, and it's dropped on the play by Terralonge. The ball is dropped, and it's 4th and 16 for the Plainsmen. The ball was high in the air and just out of the hands of Terralonge, who could not make the catch. And it appears that Shen is going to go for it again. 4th and 16. This will be the 6th time tonight that the Plainsmen go for it on a 4th down. Vincenzi takes it. He'll heave it downfield, and it's incomplete. Nothing on that play. There's a flag as well. So we're going to see what the penalty is. Vincenzi had heaved it downfield. So it appears the penalty is against the Dutchman. But they will take over on downs as a result of the play. So Vincenzi, a very gutsy decision, I might add, by Shen. Been repeatedly going for it on 4th downs tonight. And they've converted on a few of them, but that one they were unable to. And the Dutchmen are now back on the ball here with 3:10 to go here in the 4th. Broomall will hand it off, and it will be, let's see, I believe that is Jackson Wicks. Yes, it is. He's able to find a hole, and he gets down to the 40-yard line. A very good job once again there by Jackson Wicks. And another penalty was assessed on the play. And it's against the Dutchman again. It'll be a replay first down, but it's a 1st and 15, I believe. Less than 3 minutes to go now. Broomall faked the handoff again, but not a lot of traction that time. It's a big celebration there by Scott Dochap. As only a minimal gain there at best for Marcus McLean. It'll be 2nd down. Didn't necessarily look like there was going to be much of a gain there anyway. And we are past 2 minutes. This rate, the clock is mainly just being burned out here. Broomhall keeping it again. Doing a great job, and he gets past the 40-yard line. A great job once again. Logan Broomhall rushes forward for the 1st down. And it was just barely short, I must apologize for. There was a 3rd and 2, so a timeout is also going to be taken on the field. It's by Shen this time. They've called pretty much all of the timeouts so far tonight, but 1:37 to go here in the 4th quarter of play. The Dutchmen looking to extend and hopefully keep their 3-point lead. And the Dutchman pushing forward. Broomhall kept it. And did he have enough? Yes, he did. 1st down, Guilderland. So another rush forward there for Broomhall. The time continuing to wind down here. And with a minute approaching, the last minute of the game is approaching. So now, all it is just kneels. And the Dutchman crowd is getting up on their feet. So it's 2nd down now. They're kneeling down. 30 seconds and another kneel down. And the Dutchman players jumping up and down on the bench. "15 seconds to go. And they're coming out on the field to celebrate. The Guilderland Dutchmen have won it. They take tonight's game over the Shenendehowa Plainsmen by a final score of 17-14. They stave off a late rally to defeat the Plainsmen, and they are victorious here tonight at Guilderland High School. And in the rematch of the 2019 Class AA Super Bowl, the Dutchmen prevail, and they're moving on to live another day. And that is going to be it for our GHS Media broadcast. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm Sean Cunningham, and we will see you all back here again for the next media broadcast. And let's celebrate.